Alright, gonna start the process of replacing the brake booster and the master cylinder on this little Mazda3 2006. It's way back in there. First thing to do is remove everything. Well, at least the battery and the tray. And you gotta move this engine control module, the computer, over. But yeah, let me start disconnecting stuff. Alright, so we're getting closer. Brake booster and the master cylinder, and replace them. Yeah, I didn't have to take the computer off that box, thank God. They thought it's a great idea to put a little bitty Phillips down there way underneath where you can't see it, kind of shit. Matter of fact, just that, two of them. I don't know why Ford Mazda does that shit. They put the bolts down underneath the battery tray where they're for sure to get all rusted out and shit. Always gotta use something to extract them with. But yeah, so made it that far. Next episode, disconnect everything, and then go inside and disconnect some more from the brake pedal. It's gonna be great. Alright, so in the process of getting that booster out, remove this vacuum line from across there. Alright, see, hole, vacuum line, vacuum tube. Never mind, I'm gonna delete this part of the video. I was looking in the wrong hole. Never mind, nobody's gonna see this. I never mess up. Yeah. I didn't think much of it whenever I seen one of these 3 battery terminals removed. I thought, well, maybe somebody's possibly been down in here before. However, yeah, definitely replacement part numbers on there. And then get down here, see how those bolts is marred up, rusted up, and there's Teflon tape on that. That ain't factory. What's that say? That's Ford's. Well, Mazda, but yeah, I might be up for some shit on these damn things. Alright, so yeah, somebody's been down in here before, and what else? Somebody's been down in here before. I straightened up the bolt on this one with the file so I can get a damn wrench on it. But anyway, looking down in here, they got these 2 lines crossed. It's almost like the back one goes to the front and the front goes to the back. See how they got them crossed? Right there. I know my shadow and finger's in the way. But yeah, I bet you they crossed them things. Because if it was reversed, it looks like it'd work out just right. Yep, yay. Shit, stuff to figure out, I mean. Just stuff, that's all. Yeah, so it's back. Fitting was even worse, or I don't know, they used Mammal's dentures on it to tighten her up. And that Teflon tape, that's a big no-go. There's probably a piece of Teflon tape up in here to plug this thing up or something. I don't know, they had it right around the top of it, that's for sure. Damn it, wonder what kind of shit I'm up against here. Does it really look cross-threaded? It looks like yeah, I had a hard time threading it on there and just gave it to nillies to get her tightened up, or whatever they call it. Alright, so we're done with stuff out here for now. Gonna go in here and try not to break anything. Yeah, and gotta get some bolts off that booster up in there. It's gonna be great. Look at that. Look at that. It's gonna be great. If I take this steering cover, zoom out. No, not way in, way out. I take this cover off from underneath the steering wheel, make my life real easy. I get a straight shot at 2 of those. Alright, so getting all this stuff taken off. Let's see, just want to document this little piece up in here. It's a little clip for the brakes. Let me zoom in on it. It's yellow. Yeah, there it is. it's got a crack in it there. If I can zoom in, focus. Yeah. Whenever I get that out of there, more than likely she's going to break all the way on me. I need to spin it around more. But there's a tang there, and you can't really see the... Yeah, you can. It's right at the bottom of the tang. But anyway, let me see what happens. There I go, forgetting to take videos again. Anyway, I got master cylinder back in there. I had to rethread those cylinders. Anyway, in the previous video, it talks about how one of them was all mangled up, and sure enough, they cross-threaded it. I had to get out one of my tap and die sets. That's standard, or redo that. Well, I had put the anti-seize on these bolts, gave them new bolts with good heads, and I put grease on there. I don't know why they put them down in there like that. That grease keeps them from rusting out. Hell, that's for the next guy, or if I ever come back on this thing, motor mounts underneath there and guy goes through it, then that battery box out of the way. But yeah, start bleeding the brakes and, well, hooking everything back up, battery and computer and all that shit. Yep, 'tis the process at whatever 25 degrees it is. It feels pleasant out for 25 degrees. Feels decent. As I was going through this, I noticed this mass airflow sensor. This thing ran decent, man, the engine performance-wise. But man, Fords are real finicky about their mass airflow sensors. I'll probably see that. I'm going to look back through the videos. I'm going to go ahead and correct that best I can, though. I'm surprised that thing runs as good as it does with that mass airflow sensor being like that. Bolt, like just a little piece of a thread catching anyway. What the hell? Let me get a better cracked bolt in it or something. Where's that? It didn't take much. Why don't this thing focus any better? Do some cracked bolts in there. Thing's held on there now. Spare bolt container. Yeah.